I think you probably should just go ahead and show the.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah.
Yeah, the streaming from the phone is,
Yeah.
It's trying to do dual power right now by kind of doing both, right?
Right.
Yeah, we can see your desktop.
Yeah, desktop's working fine.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So you guys can see my desktop?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So this is basically like the Washington Post website player. This is a live rendering of the player. And you can see, like, this is obviously staging, so it's not on the Washington Post website. But if this were a production environment, this would be on the Washington Post website. And then on YouTube, I'll refresh Facebook as well. We're live now. This is, just my personal account. But you can kind of see that we're live on YouTube simultaneously, and then on Facebook as well. And so...
Very cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah, and the idea here is that journalists can create live breaking content. They can cover a press release. They can, do foreign, reporting. They can do the Nancy Pelosi event. We've heard so many use cases from the Post, but also all of our clients across ARC. And we're really excited because we think this will give them a really lightweight and affordable way to create live content and video content for all of their platforms at the same time.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, from an engineering perspective, we're only actually streaming to AWS, and then from there it splits off to YouTube and Facebook after the app creates those events via the API. So it's pretty lightweight considering.
Yeah, and that's kind of the...
So the information you put, for example, the bug and the lower third, then has to be consistent across all the platforms you're streaming to. Is that right?
Right. So we can live go into our graphics editor right here. We can add a test lower third, save and activate it. And what you're seeing here is, and it's getting activated right here, and this is a live rendering of the stream. What you're seeing here is, in my left hand, I am a journalist in the field streaming. In my right hand, I am the editor in the newsroom. Yeah, adding the graphic and adding additional metadata, especially with these lower thirds. We built out this, you can see the test lower third was just added. We go to Facebook, we press refresh, and the lower third. Oh, really? Okay. It should just show up, yeah. Just give it a second, I guess. Yeah, there we go. So it just showed up.
Those are going to be a few seconds behind.
Okay, yeah. So, but the idea is that you're creating this highly dynamic working relationship between your newsroom and the field. For the elections especially, we would love to see this rolled out on Facebook, because imagine the content that we could create on the ground as the elections are happening, and then have someone on the phone with a Bluetooth headset, talking to the newsroom, creating lower thirds, breaking content, or even just following candidates in a much more iterative, ad hoc, breaking, situation. You never know what you're going to capture. And I think that, both the commitment from the Washington Post newsroom to stream content with broadcast on the ground during elections, and then also partnered with the global reach of our client base. I think that we're going to see lots of different use cases, not just for elections, but, across the globe, creating live and video content.
Very cool. One other question. I noticed you mentioned live. You mentioned ads. Is that effectively an ad trigger capability you all have?
Yeah, so we have lots of different ad functionality for our website, including dynamic ad insertion, just normal ad setup on a custom basis in our player. I don't know if you want to speak to that more, Evan, or if you have specific questions, Evan can answer them. But that's not necessarily for Facebook. It's more for our website. So the idea is that we can stream to our website and get that revenue at the same time as reaching all of our users on social. The issue we've been having, and just to be, I guess, more clear, what we're trying to solve is that we do want to build up our following on Facebook, but we kind of sometimes have to choose our website because that's where, we do bring in our revenue. And so this would empower us to do both. We would be able to stream to Facebook, build up that following, but also not compromise our ability to bring in those ad dollars. And so that's kind of where this whole app originated. That was the original problem statement we were solving. And then as we started to solve that, we found out all these other problems that we were also solving for content on the go, different markets. But that was our original use case.
Awesome, love it. Yeah. Great.
Yeah, so then I was just going to say that, we have been talking with Rouhani and our partnership people on this for a while, and I think we actually, Colin, we exchanged emails in August about this. And so we are fully aware that we are streaming from a phone camera to Facebook Live, and that is, not kosher with the policy of Facebook, but we think that we're going to be going out with this. It's going to be I'm on the screen now in multiple ways.
Sorry.
We're going to be going out with this. The post, our client's going to be using this. We would love to find a way to send to Facebook as well, and I think that it would be something that's helpful for Facebook in terms of growing live usage, since our plan is to have this in the hands of journalists and newsrooms across the world later this spring.
Yeah. Marvin and I are fully supportive. This is a very active discussion with policy stakeholders and just product leadership stakeholders. I'm pretty confident that we'll get there. This is super helpful context. I think this helps make us into better advocates for what it is that you're doing, because I think we like everything that we're seeing here in terms of what you're trying to accomplish. So let us see, how quickly we can get to a resolution on that. Can you remind me your timing? You might have said it already on the call, when you're expecting to go to market with this and launch.
Yeah, so we are going to be ready to go to market in about 4 weeks, but that is dependent on Facebook approving this. We're not going to go to market without being able to stream to Facebook. So I guess it's kind of dependent on how long those conversations take.
Yeah, it's very timely. As Colin said, it is something we've been working through on the mobile front. And I'm optimistic that we'll get it resolved, and we certainly wouldn't want to block. I think this is amazing. I think this is awesome. And we'll push to support it
for sure. Out of curiosity, in most of your discussions with your partners globally, is the general expectation that these live streams are a two-person operation with someone else who's there managing, of course, those graphics inputs and things like that, but also presumably comment moderation and things like that?
Not necessarily. We've heard, different use cases for each of our clients, and also within an organization, there can be different use cases. So for Graham Media, for example, they have a commitment to use this app every day as part of their general assignment desk. And in that instance, they're going live, they're talking directly to their users. And that organization in specific, who they're in beta right now, if Facebook was approved, they would start streaming every single day to Facebook, from their general assignment desk. And they are covering local news. So they're going to be talking directly to supporters of different political candidates on a daily basis, and that they have huge followings. There are specific use cases that they have built up these professional personas on Facebook, and they're currently because of that, those ad dollars having to stream to their website only. But they would love to see this rolled out as soon as possible so that they can stream to Facebook as well. And so that's kind of what's blocking us from rolling this out to production, is that some of our, early adopters are looking to do both. And they aren't looking for that, that they're not necessarily looking to do that like Google Docs workflow. They're really just wanting to reach multiple audiences at the same time.
Right. No, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it seems super clear, looks really well put together, love the way, I can just see this working really well for so many news partners. So I think with that, it's on us to push on this conversation and get it to a resolution as quickly as possible. This was super helpful, this demo. It's more or less along the lines of what I thought it would be, but it's just helpful to see how well put together it is, and I don't know, just it's useful to have the details in mind when we have these conversations on our side.
Awesome. Yeah, great. That's great to hear. Another thing to keep in mind, I'm noticing how shaky the stream is. It's because my hand is shaking. I really should have brought my little tripod, but it is usually much better stream quality. But I'm trying to do 100 things at once right now. But yeah, we really appreciate that. And then again, if you guys have any questions in the future, feel free to reach out to Dave, and he can send those questions our way. We're happy to do additional demos. Anything you guys need, collateral wise, anything to push this conversation forward, we're happy to help. And then if you guys have, one thing, when we pitched this to Apple recently, they came up with, more use cases for us to consider, and even a larger distribution model that we're looking at. So if you guys have ways that this could be even, a better partnership with Facebook, we're open to hearing about that too.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. This is very impressive. Very well done.
Thank you.